Olivia Reed hadn't expected her shift at the Stellaris Grand Hotel to include an alien dignitary materializing in the lobby. Yet there she stood, watching as the tall, ethereal figure emerged from a shimmer of light, her iridescent skin catching the artificial starlight that filtered through the hotel's crystal dome. As chief of security for humanity's most prestigious orbital hotel, Olivia had handled everything from drunken diplomats to attempted corporate espionage. But something about this unexpected arrival set her instincts on edge. The visitor's credentials checked out perfectly, too perfectly. Ambassador Nixis of the Celestial Concordat, the alien announced, her voice carrying harmonic undertones that made the air vibrate. I believe you have my suite prepared. Olivia stepped forward, her augmented security lenses scanning and analyzing. Welcome to the Stellaris, Ambassador. I'm Security Chief Reed. We weren't expecting you for another 3 days. The ambassador's silver eyes fixed on Olivia with an intensity that made her skin tingle. Plans change, Chief Reed. Especially in times like these. As Olivia escorted the ambassador to her suite, she noticed subtle irregularities. The way Nixis moved was too fluid, even for her species. The neural patterns her sensors detected didn't quite match known Concordat signatures. Something was wrong, but she couldn't place what. The suite's doors whispered open to reveal a sprawling chamber designed to accommodate various alien physiologies. Nixis glided to the viewport, gazing at Earth below. Beautiful world, she murmured. So much potential. So much at stake. Olivia's hand drifted closer to her concealed pulse weapon. Stakes for what, Ambassador? Nixis turned, her form shifting slightly. The perfect diplomatic facade cracked, revealing something desperate underneath. They're coming, Chief Reed. The ones who destroyed my real embassy. The ones who took my place. Before Olivia could respond, her security systems screamed warnings. Multiple unauthorized quantum signatures were detected materializing throughout the hotel. Her comm crackled with panic from her security teams. They're here, Nixis whispered. And they'll kill everyone aboard to maintain their secret. Her hand extended, offering what appeared to be a crystal tear. Help me protect both our worlds, Chief Reed. Or watch them burn. Olivia had seconds to decide. Her training screamed to detain the imposter, to follow protocols. But 2 decades of security work had taught her to trust her instincts. She grabbed the crystal, feeling its warm pulse against her palm. Start talking, she ordered, already activating the suite's defensive systems. What exactly are we dealing with? A smile flickered across Nixis's face. An ancient power sleeping beneath Earth's oceans. The Stellaris Grand Hotel's emergency protocols weren't designed for quantum-capable warships. As artificial gravity flickered and failed, Olivia grabbed Nixis and activated her magnetic boots, anchoring them to the floor. The crystal, Nixis said, her voice urgent. It's showing you things, isn't it? Images of the deep cities. Olivia nodded, trying to process the flood of alien memories. Your people built them. Before we even had writing. We were your guardians once, Nixis explained as they moved through the now weightless suite. Until the schism. Until some of us decided humanity should be redirected. Warning klaxons screamed through the hotel. Through her security feeds, Olivia watched as figures in black crystalline armor materialized on multiple floors. Her teams were engaging, but pulse weapons seemed to barely scratch the invaders. The Obsidian Guard, Nixis hissed. Elite hunters. The crystal is their primary target, and anyone who's bonded with it. Olivia's hand tightened around the warm crystal. Bonded? It's already begun. The crystal chooses its allies carefully. It saw something in you, just as Nixis cut off as the suite's doors exploded inward. 3 armored figures entered, their crystalline suits making them look like living shadows. They moved with inhuman grace in the zero gravity. Traitor, one spoke, its voice a harsh chorus. Surrender the artifact and your death will be quick. Nixis responded in her native tongue, a sound that shattered the suite's remaining windows. Zero gravity made the hotel's maintenance corridors into three-dimensional mazes. Olivia and Nixis navigated them swiftly, using service ladders and guide rails while avoiding pockets of debris. The crystal's glow pulsed in time with the emergency lighting, casting ethereal shadows. More hunters, Olivia warned, her security feeds showing multiple signatures converging. They're herding us away from the quantum core. No, Nixis corrected, her iridescent armor shifting patterns. They're herding us towards something else. The crystal, it's resonating with something nearby. The chamber beyond the ancient door defied physics. Its walls shifted with patterns of light that seemed to extend into infinite dimensions, while at its center floated a device that made the crystal in Olivia's hand pulse with recognition. The Nexus key, Nixis breathed, her silver eyes wide. One of only 7 ever created. The device resembled a double helix made of pure light, spinning slowly in the zero gravity. As they approached, it responded to the crystal's presence, its rotation speeding up. Your people built this into a human hotel? Olivia asked, her security systems detecting massive energy readings. We built the hotel around it, Nixis corrected. Just as we guided the development of much of humanity's space technology. Preparing for this moment. The hotel shuddered again. Through her feeds, Olivia watched as the Obsidian Guard's ships began a final attack run. The evacuation pods were still locked down, thousands of lives hanging in the balance. How do we use it? She asked, feeling the crystal's urgent pulses. We don't. Nixis touched her face gently. You do. The key responds only to human DNA combined with the crystal's resonance. That's why they fear you so much. Why they want to keep humanity contained. The chamber's entrance exploded. The juggernaut had freed itself, leading a squad of hunters. Their crystalline armor was scorched and cracked, but still lethal. Enough games, sister, the juggernaut's harmonics shook the chamber. The humans are not ready. They will destroy themselves and others. That's not your decision to make, Olivia stepped forward, the crystal blazing in her hand. The key responded, its light synchronizing with the artifact's pulse. You know nothing of the powers you meddle with, the juggernaut raised its weapons. The responsibility is ours to take, Olivia cut it off. Humanity has earned the right to choose its own path. She reached for the key. The crystal's light merged with its rotating helix, and suddenly Olivia's consciousness expanded. She saw the deep cities stirring beneath Earth's oceans, vast structures of crystal and light awakening from millennium-long slumber. She saw quantum gates hidden throughout the solar system, waiting to open paths to distant stars. And she saw the truth about Nixis's people, not just guardians, but ancestors. An ancient branch of humanity that had evolved along a different path, watching and waiting for their earthbound cousins to mature. The deep cities are rising, Nixis reported, her armor displaying data streams. The quantum network is activating worldwide. It's starting. The juggernaut fired, but Olivia barely noticed. The key's energy flowed through her, guided by the crystal's ancient intelligence. She reached out through the hotel systems, through hidden quantum channels that had always been there, waiting. The attacking ships suddenly lost power, their quantum drives reverting to base states. Emergency systems throughout the hotel activated, not the modern ones, but older, more powerful systems that had been sleeping in its walls. Evacuation pods launching, she reported, her consciousness spread across multiple dimensions of spacetime. All guests will reach safety. Kill them both, the juggernaut ordered. The hunters opened fire with everything they had. Nixis's armor flowed around them both as she pulled Olivia close, creating a crystalline cocoon. But it wasn't necessary. The key's energy field deflected every shot, transforming their energy into harmless light. The humans will upend the galactic order, the juggernaut warned. Millions of years of stability. Will evolve, Nixis said. As all things must. She turned to Olivia. Are you ready? Once the key fully activates, there's no going back. Earth will know about everything, the deep cities, the quantum gates, my people's presence. Olivia met her silver eyes. Humanity's ready. I'm ready. She pressed her lips to Nixis's, feeling that electric connection surge between them. The crystal and key pulsed in harmony, and light flooded the chamber. The hunters fell back, their weapons useless against the power of technologies they had sought to suppress. Through her expanded awareness, Olivia felt the changes beginning. Around the world, ancient machines were awakening. The deep cities were rising. And humanity was about to learn its true heritage among the stars. My love, Nixis whispered against her lips, you have no idea how long I've waited for this. The light became blinding as the key's activation reached its peak. The chamber's walls dissolved, revealing the earth below and the star-filled space above. And in that moment, both Olivia and humanity stood on the brink of a transformation that would reshape the galaxy itself. The activation of the Nexus key sent ripples across Earth's quantum field.